Hello, and welcome to the Professional Development course, Building Inclusive Educational Practice Across Cultures and Countries. This course is taught by 3 professors across 2 universities, including the University of North Carolina at Greensboro School of Education and Walter Sisulu University. This video is a description of your course, including course learning objectives and navigation. The purpose of this course is to examine the acquisition and implementation of effective inclusive practices through online collaborative activities across teacher education programs in East South Africa and North Carolina. These culturally responsive practices across cultures and countries can lay the foundation for continued inclusion of students with disabilities in inclusive classrooms at the kindergarten through high school levels. This course was made possible by the Coalition of Diverse Language Communities, or the CDLC. The CDLC's mission specifically is building capacity to value and support international individuals' experiences and perspectives, and to promote global collaborations and opportunities. The goals for this course are as follows: to explore how teacher education programs can cross-culturally implement developmentally, individually, and culturally responsive, appropriate, inclusive classroom practices. To contribute to the global learning community by assisting stakeholders such as practitioners, faculty, parents, and teacher education candidates invested in effective and appropriate inclusive educational practices for children to understand the impact of inclusive and collaborative practice on children and families. And lastly, to assist the teacher candidates and fellows in developing a line of inquiry into effective, inclusive educational practices for students with disabilities while providing valuable information for educational programs to continue to meet the needs of students with disabilities and their families across cultures and countries. This course will provide the teacher candidates and faculty fellows an opportunity to deepen their knowledge and understanding of 1. Implementation of inclusive educational practices at a global level. Students will share their perspectives and understanding of cultural influences, including experiences with traditional language communities. Second, they will share experience and observations on how teachers understand inclusive practices. And lastly, they will explore how support, resources, procedures, benefits, and global challenges relate to understanding and implementing inclusive practice. This inquiry may contribute to the literature on teacher beliefs and implementation of effective educational practices in inclusive classroom settings from an international perspective. This course is designed and taught through the learning management system Canvas, free for teacher. This course is completely online and will run in a blended format of asynchronous modules and synchronous sessions. The homepage of this course includes a welcome message, an image of 2 of the instructors of the course, and links to the complete course description, course learning outcomes, and a list of modules. To go through the course, you can start at the home page or through the Modules tab on the left. The Start Here module gives you a course description, your course learning objectives, and guides to help you navigate through Canvas and Blackboard Collaborate, a video conferencing tool. All of the content modules will be done in sequential order. You will not be able to move on to the next part of your module until you finish the first part of your module. For example, in the Start Here module, you'll have to start with the course description. Once you read the course description, you will be allowed to move on to the next page in the module, the course learning outcomes. All of your modules will be performed like this, meaning you will have to start at the beginning and go through all pages in order to properly complete your modules. All modules will include an introduction discussion, lesson, articles to read, and a reflection discussion. Instructors in this course will communicate with you through Canvas Free for Teachers using announcements. These announcements will go to the email addresses provided for registration into this course. You are responsible for consistently checking your email throughout this online course. There will be a synchronous session for each module. The synchronous sessions will run through Blackboard Collaborate. You will receive an email announcement with the link to your session the week of the synchronous session. Please remember that there is a guide on Blackboard Collaborate for participants if you have any issues navigating Blackboard Collaborate.